have our 100,000 subscriber special. I don't know how else to say it. 100,000, and it happened the day before our 4-year anniversary on YouTube. A lot of people won't appreciate how monumental that is. That this is, I think it's top 1% of all channels on YouTube never get, or only 1% of all YouTube channels ever get to 100,000. There are people in this space that have been doing this for many more years than I have that have not gotten to 100,000. So I think it's a monumental feat, and I wanted to thank all of you guys, because this is not about me. I am not celebrating me in any way, shape, or form. I am celebrating you guys, because you guys are the ones that allowed this to happen by showing up, by watching the videos, by hitting the like button, by saying subscribe and doing all that stuff. You guys are the reason we're here. And you're the reason that this is possible. Without you, it would be pointless. I would just be talking to the ether. Thank you, Stephen. Bob, Amber is here. Sharouche, Budsville, thank you guys. We're a discombobulated family. Thank you, Stephen Ott. Dr. Left Hand Thread, our favorite doctor, is in the house, and everybody should go check out his channel. Even Cash Money decided to come down to the garage to pay me a visit. So thank you, B-Dubs. I appreciate all of you. Now, tonight we are going to have some special guests, and this will probably turn into a roast of your boy, Tools with Souls. By the way, that is me. I am Tools with Souls. That is Tools and Tactics. We're so happy to be with you guys tonight. But you guys, here's the interactive part. You guys are going to decide what order our cast of characters come out. And I will say this, unfortunately for you all, you will not get to see Michelle. Michelle is grieving over this, having hope for my untimely demise, and she could not be here. So unfortunately, any of you Makita fangirls out there that really wanted to tune in to see Michelle, you're SOL. I will get a silver play button, and I'm supposed to, like when it's all official or whatever, they'll assign someone at YouTube to like oversee my channel or whatever, like kind of help me with thumbnails or whatever. That was the last I heard. I don't know if they're still doing that, but that was one of the goals, was just to get to 100,000, which never thought would happen. What about you?
Yeah,
what are your
by
goals? Thank you.
What are my goals? I don't even know what my goals are. My goals are to. It's complicated, dude. Being a public figure, I don't want to get too big, but now at this point, with as many subs as I've got, which I didn't really think I was even going to get this far, I don't think it matters anymore. The city that I work for has already scrubbed my YouTube channel. They've already told me to cease and desist. I'm not allowed to film on site anymore. I've had to sign paperwork. It doesn't matter if people know who I am anymore. It does matter how I present myself. So I'm pretty glad that Michelle isn't going to be here tonight. But
it's unfortunate for you.
Yeah, my secret identity as a superhero will remain anonymous for now, still. But my goals, I guess, would be to inform electricians as much as possible about the common pitfalls and especially things that I see every day, and promote what tools work for electricians, what tools don't, and just kind of just promote the electrical trade in general.
Sharouche, you did great. Sharouche really helped us out, putting us over the top. So I appreciate that, Sharouche. Thank you very much. Yes, we're at 101,000.
Awesome.
So here are the people that we have in the back, kind of waiting for you guys. we have the American Dream, Dusty Souls. We have everyone's favorite YouTube certified master auto technician. Mo Ron is here tonight. He hasn't been here in a while. We have our second favorite doctor behind Dr. Left Hand Thread. That'd be Dr. Fuky Motor. He's here. Let's see. We have Dougie DeWalt is here tonight. Very special to see Dougie because he hasn't made an appearance on the channel in a few years. And we also have Mike, the Milwaukee man. He's here as well. So we've got a little bit of everything for everybody. And the first things first, we gotta do this. I hope this works. Do I have to take this thing off? No, that looked horrible though. Let's try this one.
Nice.
There we go. We got confetti. 100K.
You twist it? Twist that one?
Yes, you twist it.
Nice.
Look, it's just some cheap thing. They've been sitting down here since we hit 50K last year.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Got to 16,000 subs. Way to go. I love it. Jeremy's been a member of the channel for 21 months, actual member on the channel for 21 months. We appreciate that.
Nice, man.
It's hard to leave when you're under Juan's desk. What? Kansas, don't get a concussion. Don't get a concussion. Well, I was going to change my brakes on my truck. Wow, that's way overrated. Just hit somebody. All right.
I've got a laptop to my left right now until my longer HDMI cable comes in. So I'm trying to figure out how to read chat.
Okay. I did, and while we're waiting for them to decide who they want to see tonight, I did test the worst tool we have ever had on the channel. And I mean that this is by far the worst tool we've ever tested. This has, I don't even know what the front end is. I know it's probably a really old DeWalt. I know the clamshell is a DeWalt hammer drill, but it's a brushed hammer drill.
Let me make a suggestion. Can you take your shirt or something and clean the lens on your camera? It is a little bit foggy.
Oh, that's just lights, actually.
Oh, okay. I hate when lights do that, dude.
I think we have just too much light going on. See?
Okay.
Get that afterglow there.
I know.
So he's favoring Makita over to never. No, this we'll have the video coming up on this pretty soon, but these are all DeWalt parts to make one terrible, I'm going to call it the DeWalt Frankenstein. Excuse me, the DeWalt Frankenstein.
It says XR on it.
It does say XR. I thought originally that it was the front end of the 887.
It's,
but it's not.
It's got the light on the bottom. What is that thing, dude? The light
it's got
for 20
the
minutes?
tri-beams. It's got the tri-beam lights. But it says XR on it. No lights at the bottom. No speed selector. I want to tear this thing apart and see what's up.
It has a lanyard.
Look. Yeah, look. The back of it says brushless, but the space in there is for a brushed motor. It's just the Frankenstein, or I might even call it the Freakenstein.
What? How many pin ounces does it have for the battery?
4.
Okay.
See? It's got 4, brother.
And it turns. The motor works.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
The first thing I did with it, because it is an impact wrench and an impact drivers, I wanted to try it out on impact wrench type stuff. Now they advertise this to have 600 foot-pounds of torque.
Huh.
So I put it on lug nuts that I had tightened down to 150 foot-pounds.
Okay.
Didn't budge them. Not a bit. Put the
Dang.
Bosch Freak on it and went, came right off.
They meant inch pounds.
Maybe. Maybe, but I mean, you could, first of all, it's very light. The head of this, the business end right here, is stupid small. And it's just a lot of empty space in the clamshell here. A lot of empty space that kind of defies logic as to why they thought that this would be a good tool. And this was $70. And I picked the Bosch Freak up for $50. When was that? A year ago or so.
Wow.
I think it's knockoff. So it's definitely a knockoff, buds. But it's got all the correct DeWalt badging. Even look, it says brushless on the clamshell, like in the handle, just like the DeWalt.
Oh, okay. The underneath of the trigger, does it do this? Where it's got that gap. Hang on, let me It's got that gap underneath there. Does it do that?
No, it does not. It's actually, the trigger's pretty nice. It kind of, at first I thought it was maybe the clamshell of the 805. What's up, Caleb Ross? The 805, I thought that was it. And then I looked, it's not it. It's got to be like maybe one of the 700 series hammer drills. It's just terrible.
Yeah, it's very 805-esque with the way that the front kicks up, but the light is built in the 805 here, so it's definitely not the 805 or the 800.
No light. It's got to be a hammer drill that had the light right there. Oh, that reminds me. Let me see if I've got a piece of
really
wire.
Close to this camera.
Hold on. Oh, that's too big. I want to see if I can get like a piece of wire, because where it all comes together, like right here, there's a space back here that's hard to pick up on camera. But if you guys look right in here, just when I angle it right, you can see a small gap. Definitely not the most refined tool I have ever seen in my life.
You know what it kind of looks like? It looks like the first impact that actually ever had a push button chuck. And that was the DeWalt. DeWalt had a push button, call it release.
Sick.
In 2013.
Well, this is definitely this face here is more modern than the older style. You guys,
yeah, you're right about that
too. Buds, you're a big DeWalt guy. Freudian slip there. I meant what I said. Tell me, what's the face of this? Which impact driver is that from? Because it's definitely an impact driver. It's not an impact wrench. And it hits like a girl. Like, it's... I can't tell you how terrible it is in every way. I'm just looking for a piece of wire that I can shove through there to show you guys.
It hits like a girl. I like that.
There we go. There we go. I think this is small enough. Yeah. So
you also have the tough grip. Yeah, I've actually got a video coming out with all of the bags here.
Look at this. They said it looks like the 845. I got the 845 over there. I didn't see a resemblance, but let's take a look. Here, Look at the freaking Stein.
Yeah.
You guys figure that out.
I was about to make a video, but I ran out of time. So while he's doing that, I'm just going to pull out all these bags that I was fixing to make a video on.
7.
Ooh, I didn't mean to hit that.
The microphone. My apologies.
Perfect. It's not the 845. It's not the 887. You know, I wonder if it's the 887. Here's the 8. This is the 887 right here.
Yeah.
And then whatever you did to your microphone, cut that out. I mean, you can definitely.
Right?
No, it's echoey and terrible.
Oh my goodness.
It's a little bit bigger than the 887. But then here's the 845. And that's pretty close, but definitely different texture on the 845.
I pushed the voice enhancer. There's no telling what I sounded like.
You sounded like Papa Smurf getting blown by.
Yeah, it has that. It actually has that mode right here. If you push this button right here, like you can
go through it and you be like, I'm totally a Makita guy right now.
Yes, pretty much. That's what you sound like.
Yeah, my bad.
Just terrible. Yeah, get back to man mode, please. All right, so who is the first character you want to see? Mikey Milwaukee, Dougie DeWalt, Dr. Fuky Motor. Got to make sure I say that one right. The American Dream, Dusty SoAlz. I mean, it's really up to you guys. Mo Ron is also here. Sharu says he wants to see the doctor. Save the best for last.
Dusty SoAlz.
Dusty SoAlz. Okay, we can save Dusty SoAlz for last. I don't mind. You guys come up with it. You tell me who you want to see, and we'll start this roast off real good.
You know, you should do one with the tool bear at some point.
I don't want to. I can't remember my brain long enough to do anything with him.
Remember your brain.
Welcome back to the channel. I can't stand it. Doctor, I need to see your proctologist. Okay. The doctor. I saw a couple of people say the doctor.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can scrounge him up over here. Caleb was asking about a pouch. So why don't you entertain his question about a pouch while I go scrounge up the good doctor. By the way, show enough, the Shogun of Harlem.
Nice. Let me see if I can find that comment there, Caleb. Let me see here. I need a pouch that can hold screws, screwdrivers, needle nose, diagonal cutters, Allen key set, a few box wrenches, and a safety blade. Man, it's probably the tough build. I've got a video coming out. I'll give you a sneak peek though. Yeah, we'll just show you some of these here. I still had about 5 more underneath this bench here. Basically, you're probably going to be looking at the tough build. Oh, here he is.
Yeah, I'm here. Hi, I am Dr. Fuky Motor. I am so happy to be here. Congratulations to Tools with SoAlz on an amazing 100,000. It's just, that is an amazing. He's all over the place. Dr. Fuky Motor says that we approve SoAlz coming out here and roasting all the fanboys. These people need to be stopped, and the only way to do it Condoms.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, let's see if we got any questions for the doc here in the chat. Anybody have any questions for the doctor?
Oh, sorry.
All right, so the question was
he had
Allen
an
wrench.
appointment.
Yeah.
He had an appointment he needed to get to because he couldn't hold his accent.
He couldn't hold his accent.
That's right.
Perfect.
What size is your finger? Big.
I was looking for my safety blade. I think it's in that Vito over there, but basically this works really good for razor knives. And then this might actually carry like wrenches and stuff, and it's a pouch that clips on and off. The tough build's hard to beat.
What kind of plugs does the doctor recommend for Makita fans?
Oh,
I mean, probably a Hyundai.
Hyundai.
I'm not saying that their anal cavity is large, but you got to go to the car lot to find something that'll touch the sides. How can you fix mosquito? Throw it in the trash.
Perfect.
Get them that bad dragon. I don't even know what that is. Move your pizzas to Papa. What is it? Papa Green's Pizzas. Oh, magnetic Jesus! All right, did you answer his question for him?
Yeah, I'm looking for the pouches. He wants a lot of tools that don't typically go together. So Allen's, you're probably better off with like a T handle kind of Allen than you would maybe one of these. If you're using Allen's a bunch, this is the last thing you want. These are great for, just occasional use, breaking loose a whole saw, something like that. But if you're really using Allen's, I wouldn't recommend using these things because the best you can get with an Allen is to turn this thing into like a Z shape. And then one goes this way, one goes that way. And then you kind of got this going for you. You know what I mean? Where you can get like this motion. This piece of crap Milwaukee keeps opening. Yeah. So you can get like this motion going to effectively use it quickly. But yeah, this here on a square handle is for the birds, dude. So it's hard to fit this in a pouch without it like just freaking disappearing. You know what I mean?
Sure.
My dogs are going crazy.
I heard.
Yeah, I'm going to turn on my noise reducer.
Mitchell will definitely have more characters show up during the course of the night. Some of them are a little easier to do than the good doctor. I can hold those a little longer, but yes, characters have been a part of this channel for the last 4 years. We just don't do a whole lot of them. Rodney really wants to see more Ron or Mo Ron.
He handles better.
Mo Ron he doesn't have the hardest voice to do. It's just the loudest voice.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to blow your eardrums out when he comes on. He's just Mo Ron. I mean, he hit an achievement I've never done. I've never been a YouTube certified master auto technician. He has. That is his title. That, as a matter of fact, he is the only YouTube certified master auto technician. Just him. There is no others.
Yeah, I want to ask about this safety blade thing, but I need to grab mine, so hang on.
Very nice, Eyewitness. That's a good buy. And The American Dream Dusty SoAlz will definitely be making it by. Dougie DeWalt probably has the hardest voice to do because it's elderly.
When he says safety blades, he's talking about one that is about this big and you squeeze it, and as soon as you let loose, it goes back in? Or can you use like one of these?
I love you guys.
I'm thinking what he's talking about is about that big.
Dusty. Dusty SoAlz is he's an American hero. Could you guys demonstrate some of the portable foldable workbenches in the near future? If I can, I will. I pay for all the stuff you see on the channel, so it's not like I
Yeah.
go around asking people for anything. I haven't. I probably won't. It's just one of those things.
Except for a Mini X. If you see him with a Mini X, I don't blame you, brother.
It's true. AliExpress reached out to me and I was like, "Well, what's your budget? Where can I fall in this?" And they have a mini excavator and they also have a mini bulldozer. And I was like, those are kind of the two, because I drove I drove a dozer for the last year that I was out in the field just because of my health. I had to drive a dozer, so I had a Cat 9.5. I think it was a 955 certification, so I could go out there and do it, and I was really good at it. But that was it. And then so I told them those are the two things. Those are the two things that I'm interested in. Other than that, I don't really know because their tools aren't anything to write home about. You can get the same tools on Temu. So, mini excavator or mini bulldozer. Those are kind of the two that I want.
Yeah, don't blame me.
Dusty
Can you hear the background?
SoAlz.
Can you hear my dogs or kids?
No.
The noise cancellation on this is incredible.
Yeah, you say that all the time.
I know. I still can't believe it.
I think we gotta. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Do you want another character out? Because we could bring another character out. This one can stay a little bit longer because the rest of them are a little easier to do. My Swedish is not good. Dirt cheap. Yeah. You only buy Pittsburgh sockets? I don't blame you. They're fine. There's nothing wrong with a Pittsburgh socket.
I as a homeowner, basically, I would say, yeah, it's hard to beat that. I would, if you're an electrician, I'd at least get a gear wrench or something.
Surge, thank you. Yes, I agree. Rigid is the best value in the tool world today. Any other rigid tools you want to get? The right angle impact wrench is incredible. All the subcompact tools, the cutoff tool, the one-hand saber saw, the drill, the impact driver, the circ saw, every single one of them is incredible. I really like them.
The elephant in the room here, for a pouch, unfortunately, is $100. And if you're doing it professionally, man, it's hard to beat a Vito. As much as I don't want to push $100 tool pouch, but because I know what you do, being maintenance and conveyors and all that stuff, this is probably what you should put your money towards with the warranty and just the wear and tear of it. It wears like leather too, so like this level won't fit in this pouch when you first buy it.
Are you having a conversation with somebody that we're not?
Yeah, he asked about tool pouches.
Yeah. All right. What happened to Michelle? Michelle refused to be here tonight. Her husband wouldn't let her out. and really just she's very upset. She's on she's on a special watch for people that are determined to end their life because they can't believe that we hit this 100,000 mile or 100,000 K milestone. Michelle is beside herself. It's just, it was terrible. So I guess they don't want to see another character. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe not. You guys comment below if you want to see another character.
We could just chit chat if they don't.
We could.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm
We
just trying
haven't
to build
talked all
this
weekend.
pouch to Caleb's standards.
Yes, 100K. Yeah, we hit that on the 5th.
Let's see. He wanted some pliers or something, didn't he? He wanted Allen wrenches, pliers, box wrenches.
Well, it's 100,000. K is, yeah.
Yeah. Dealer's choice.
Oh, you guys don't want to do that. Because there's one that I really enjoy doing that is terrible for YouTube. What do you think? Should I do it?
Yeah.
All right, let's go see. I'm going to see if I can go find him real quick.
All right. I am reading the chat with it, but you can have it. I can, but then I look over here, so I'm not actually looking at the camera. But that's okay, because they know that. I can't because the HDMI is not long enough. I got my raisins. I got my raisins. Here. Just lift up your shirt. Show them on stream, and it'll get all the views we need.
Nudity always works.
Nudity does always work. Let me see here. Here you go.
Well, I got to turn this the other way so you guys can see it.
Well, what is my normal?
Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Mo Ron, your YouTube certified master auto technician. Live and in living color. This is like nothing you've ever seen before. I can't believe that there are 100,000 idiots out there watching this Tools with SoAlz guy. He's probably the biggest jerk on all of YouTube. Every time somebody comes into his comment section that he doesn't agree with or they don't agree with him, he calls them ma'am. Look, when you come to my shop here on YouTube, when you bring your car to my shop on YouTube, what we do is we treat you with respect.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Respect. What we do, we take your car in, and as the only YouTube certified master auto technician in the world, I am it. I'm the leading authority on automobiles here on YouTube. When you bring your car to me, I guarantee you'll get it back in 10 pieces or less.
Hey, that's pretty good. I understand that you only use Snap-on, so all your repairs are unnecessarily expensive.
Well, it's true, but you know what they say. If you buy Snap-on, you become automatically better as a mechanic. And I've got to tell you, before I had Snap-on, I couldn't fix a runny nose. Now that I have Snap-on, everybody in the world brings their stuff to me and I just fix it up. I get it going. That's the way it works.
Were you going to throw a woohoo in there at any point?
Oh my God, I forgot. How can I forget? Jesus. Woo-hoo! Welcome back, y'all. We're here, the the YouTube certified master auto technician. It's me. It's me. It's the Moeron. Moron. I am the only one you will ever need to tell you how to fix your vehicle, as long as I ain't doing any of the work.
Yeah. That's great.
10 minutes after it leaves the parking lot. Boy, you're lucky if you step on the gas and your foot don't go through the floor. That's how fast we fix them. It'll be back at your home, fixed up, before you even get out of the car.
Perfect.
I'm just saying, Moron
it's
doesn't
pretty
care.
spot on, you know.
Yeah, a Moron doesn't care how big your vehicle is. Power stroke, we'll fix it. You got a Hemi, we'll fix it. You got one of them electro vehicles or whatever, we'll crush it. We're here for you, people. As the only YouTube certified master auto technician, you'll never beat the prices of Moron. You'll never beat the quality of the work of Moron. Hell, we're so good we even keep the light on for you, baby. Coat hangers. We use the coat hangers to hold up your pipe and also to break into your vehicle. Respect. Oh.
You just pull it. Don't turn the doorknob. Just pull it. Pull it. Don't touch it.
Wait,
pull it hard.
Is this an actual channel we're making fun of? Woohoo! You'll never guess. If I were 400 pounds heavier, if I was 400 pounds heavier and had no teeth, you know exactly who this was.
Damn. That's great.
I'm telling you, no one has more respect than Moron, the YouTube certified master auto technician. Nobody. And Moron takes a back seat to no one because Moron can't fit in the back seat.
Barely the front seat.
Barely. You got to have one of them extended cabs with the seat that lanes all the way back.
Trust him. That's Sayer. Sayer says he prefers the brand bubblegum or duct tape to fix his vehicles.
Oh, dude, look, if you haven't tried Bubblicious, then you don't know what you're missing out on. I held together, this is no joke, folks, back in Iowa, where I'm from, we held together a Ford Pinto with nothing but hopes, dreams, and Bubblicious.
I don't know how you do it, man. This is why you have 100K. I don't know how you do it.
Well, we have 100K because Moron is that special. When Moron shows up, everybody else gets down because Moron is the only YouTube certified master auto technician. I got a badge that says it. It's somewhere in my house. I can't find it under the candy wrappers, the ding dongs, and the dogs. Moron for president, overqualified. You can't hire Moron to do something as lowly as president. Moron is special. Moron is so good that when he said peace, I meant piece of cake, but the Middle East laid down their arms. That's how good Moron is. You guys got any questions
Sayer
for
can't tell
Moron?
who you are because you're describing the majority of YouTube mechanics.
Well, they're all kind of morons, but there's only one Moron.
Now, if you were a
Moron
Makita
is
guy,
special.
wouldn't you have more ding dongs than Moron laying around in your house?
In you,
Yeah,
but not laying around.
not laying around.
Definitely not laying around. Look, Makita guys got to understand one thing. Makita guys, if we were to put it in the tool world, they're the Kia. That's what they are. Guaranteed to break down, guaranteed to not run fast, and guaranteed to empty your pocketbook every chance they get. That's what you get with Makita.
Budsville, a screwdriver with an ergonomic grip.
Look, if you're going to use a screwdriver, you got to make sure that it has the correct ergonomics. It got to feel good in your hand. It's got to be something that when you show your friends, especially if it says Snap-on on it, they look at and they get a little creamy in their britches. They get a little jealous because no one does it like a Snap-on.
Is Vince the Tool Midget going to show up from the Veggie Cream group tonight?
That's a question for SoAlz. Let me go get him. We now that I've said my. Any other questions for Mo? Big Mo right here. Big Mo Ron right here.
How do you afford all these Snap-on tools?
Oh, it's easy. The Snap-on truck shows up and they run your social security number. And then in 75 years, you'll pay for that first set of screwdrivers that you got. And it only takes 75 years of payments at $200 a week. Cheap.
I mean, sounds like a deal. Yeah.
Cheap. Lifetime warranty. That's why it's worth it. All right. No other question for Mo Ron. He's going to go. This is the way it works. Remember, if you bring your car to Mo Ron, you'll get it back in 10 pieces or less.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. Oh, man.
There's nothing like a good Mo Ron.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who is it? So who is Mo Ron? If you have ever heard of CP, which we call him lovingly Chunky Punk, the tool addict.
That's why you call him Chunky Punk, because it's CP.
Yeah, you didn't figure that one out?
No, what is his CP actually supposed to stand for?
It's his name.
Oh.
But Chunky Punk seems to fit more of his personality.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh, Chad.
I don't know. I don't know what he was. We don't watch. We don't partake.
Yeah. Can't do it, man. Can't do it. Everyone plays a character on YouTube. You got to remember that. There's not very many channels that just do what we do. I don't think there's any. Is there any? Very few.
No.
Very few. We got a couple in our community that are pretty real, but
yeah,
not getting on live and just doing whatever, man. It takes a lot of experience to be able to talk about stuff on the fly with the confidence to back it, you know?
It's true.
And then be right about it.
So CP hasn't been around. He hasn't said anything. Mo Ron is a character that I developed based on him over 2 years, maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sharouche. We appreciate that. Yeah, haven't seen him. I don't know what
Appreciate
he's
it.
up to. Don't pay any attention to him. But Moron was definitely kind of inspired by Chunky Punk.
And all the Snap-on, the love of Snap-on. Under any
Project
circumstance.
Farm does not do comprehensive tool reviews. Yeah, and he doesn't know. He really doesn't know that much about tools.
We're gonna test it, but we're gonna use the wrong battery.
Yeah,
And then
if you think comprehensive is him reading a box to you using many different size batteries, different voltage tools, and all that, Project Farm's comprehensive.
yeah, how you do adjustable wrenches?
I would just put them on a nut.
Yeah, but at a
and
certain
kind of
point,
torque
dude,
on.
like I don't even know. I don't even know.
Paul Dub, thank you. I appreciate you guys liking Moron. Moron was not the first character that we ever introduced. I think the first character ever introduced on the channel was Mikey, the Milwaukee guy, and then it was Dougie DeWalt, and then came Moron. And it's been a long time since, like, we don't do the characters very often because they don't get viewed well. But
no.
yeah, people get offended. 80 home serve. Look, the only job you've ever had involves relaxing your throat, making eye contact with your brother. So
who
if you
deleted
don't
this
like what we
message?
do, go away.
Oh, someone
Go
timed him out.
away. Oh well.
He's gone.
Oh well. Oh, it's only for 600 seconds. Yeah, you'll be fine. He tests a lot more than tools. Yes, he does. But as far as his tool testing, yeah, I don't trust his tool testing.
Yeah, any
right.
channel that gives me a graph, dude, that's where I'm going. Sorry. You gave me a graph. I don't know what you wanted.
I don't know either. I just look at some of these like the people like that AD home serve or is that it?
It's a
Home
controlled
cervix?
test. So controlled tests don't show you the real world. Like I could say, hey, look how great this knife is. Bam. Look, pops out. But what you guys didn't know is that I've actually got to push this button to keep the knife out. So controlled test works perfect every time on the take that they show you. But you don't get to see the ergonomic problems. You're going to get to see if this blade actually continuously gives us a new blade if we pop it out. And, you know, how easy is it to pop another blade out with this blade being here? You know, you only get to see one take of the perfect take of what they showed you. So you miss out on half of the experience with the tool.
I'll tell you what, when I see one of those rigs out in the field, I'll believe his testing. Until then, I don't. Especially given the fact that he can't do the basics right. It's not drama. I'm just telling the truth. The man, I respect what he's done. I respect what he's done. As far as building an audience and having a loyal fan base, I respect that. When it comes to tools, I don't think he knows anything, and he shows it.
Yeah.
he tests your hearing.
Hang on.
Well, I appreciate that, Sarah. Thank you. It's just one of those things, like, because we don't care about, well, any of these tools, to be honest with you. It's just, thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that thumbs up. He sent a gift, so we appreciate that. 5 diamonds. I don't know what the diamonds mean. I think you got to get like 1,000 of them to equal $1 or something. I have no idea, but I appreciate it. Yes, hit the like button. That is much more important and more impactful. I think, we've been here for 49 minutes. I think we'll do one more character, and then we'll get the heck out of here.
You do the Dusty SoAlz.
You're good, Trail. The only views and opinions on tools I can give advice are the one that I own and use. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if we're gonna do the American Dream Dusty SoAlz,
Patrick gave you
I saw and I already
Angel.
thanked him.
Perfect. Sorry, wife was asking me questions. The store we wanted to order food from is closing. So.
Oh, you guys get to see the transformation right in front of your eyes tonight.
The transformation.
Got to do this. Got to do this down here. I haven't done Dusty SoAlz with the headphones on.
Oh, that works. Just can't hear you. Or
you can hear me?
You can't hear me. I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Perfect.
That's how I could say I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you too. Go ahead. My bad.
I am the American Dream, Dusty SoAlz, live and in living color for you, baby. That Tools with SoAlz, he been dealing out the hard times, some pain, blues, and agony to all them other tool channels. He just hit $100,000. 100,000 subscribers. Do you know how hard it is to hit 100,000 subscribers here on YouTube? It is very difficult. And in this time, when so many Americans are going through some hard times, and I mean real hard times, baby. Eggs, $10 a dozen. You got a man showing up at the factory after 20 years of work, getting kicked in the butt, getting shown the door, didn't even get a gold watch. It's hard times out there, and then SoAlz comes in to your living rooms, onto your phone screens every night, and SoAlz is giving you nothing but good, wholesome, all American tool reviews, no bias, no funky like a monkey bull, no. Tools with SoAlz just shows up, and he shows you guys nothing but the love and respect that you deserve. Dusty SoAlz is here to tell you that Tools with SoAlz is the only American tool channel you should watch, because he gives you all the very best of what he's got.
Jamie.
He goes out there every night. It's pain, it's blues, it's agony, it's blood, it's sweat, it's tears. There's no one, and I mean no one, like Tools with SoAlz. Says the American Dream, Dusty SoAlz.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Dusty
Can we
SoAlz will give you the
daddy?
atomic elbow if you mess with the wrong tool channel.
You gonna put a daddy in there?
Daddy.
That's great.
Sam, Dusty SoAlz says, like it or don't like it. We're going to steal this one from Ric Flair. Like it or don't like it. Sit down and take a look at it, because Dusty SoAlz is the only. Dusty SoAlz is the only real champion. So like it or don't like it, sit down and take a look at it, because Dusty SoAlz is the best going today. Thank you, Danny O'Toole, for that $10 super chat. Says Dusty SoAlz. Can I get a woo and an amen?
Yeah.
Daddy.
Sayer says he can do the Ric Flair because he's got the hairdo.
Oh, 9.99 from Stephen R. who says, congratulations, SoAlz. We really appreciate that. Thank you, Stephen R. Yes, the American Dream Dusty SoAlz
What's up, Plasma?
is very proud of his friend Tools with SoAlz. It's been a very, very long road. We've been with him since the beginning, just when he was an itty bitty baby, growing up the son of a plumber and becoming the man here. And I know what y'all gonna say, but Soul's belly is just a little bit big. Soul's tiny is just a little bit big. But you know he bad, and everybody know he bad. He's the American dream, just like the American dream. Dusty SoAlz. SoAlz is the American dream. Just live up to it. When you're laying your head down at night and you're praying to the God of your understanding, just remember that, as Ric Flair would say, diamonds are forever, and so is Tools with SoAlz.
What's up? What's up, Apache? What's going on?
Oh, my goodness. Two of my favorite characters right there.
Oh, that's great.
All in one night. Dusty SoAlz and Moron.
Yep.
Woo!
Gotta wear the coveralls next time with the white shirt and the.
Oh, that's if I, yeah, that's for Moron.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you being here.
What do you think about the DCF 845?
I like the 845. It's maybe my second favorite DeWalt impact driver of them all, right behind the 870.
I will say this. I have owned 3 of them. Every one of them, I pulled the trigger and nothing has happened. Issues. Yeah. Have not had that with any other DeWalt yet.
That's pretty standard with DeWalt impact drivers.
With DeWalt, haven't had any issues like the 845. I don't know what they did to it. The great impact though. It's not in my reach right now, but basically the same size as the 840.
Yeah.
With the features of the 850. And what? 150 more foot-pounds? Inch-pounds?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. I don't look
a little bit higher.
I don't look at DeWalt impact drivers as something that I use for speed or power by and large. The 860 being the one exception, but it's terrible to use. The 870 is by far my favorite because I don't like a lot of noise, and that does cut down the noise a noticeable amount.
Douglas Allman says that's the most fun he's had in a couple of weeks. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure, Douglas. I hope you guys like those characters. I don't show them very much, but I do like doing them.
I was nervous when you said you can do characters. I was like, hopefully Michelle doesn't show up. But
if I could have found the wig, the rose-colored glasses, and the earrings, Michelle would have definitely been here. But
damn,
you know,
yeah.
At what there? So it's 500,000 is the next one. Thanks, Ted Allen. I appreciate that. He says, "Woo! Congratulations and thanks for everything. It's my pleasure. It really is my pleasure. Just to look, the channel is for entertainment. We come here to I come here to educate you guys on tools, different tools and whatnot. I've already shown 60 different tools this year. We're in March. So, and I think I've got 62. I know I have at least 62 coming up because there are a couple that you guys haven't seen yet. A couple of videos that I just have sitting in the hop waiting. So we'll be up. Actually, we'll be at close to 65, 66 before the end of next week.
Nice.
So no other channel brings the variety that we do. And we do it, yes, to educate, but also to have fun. When you're watching these videos, you're not thinking about politics or stuff going on at home or work or whatever. These are just for entertainment. They're designed for you guys to come in, have a good time, uh, and just enjoy yourselves. And that's it. That's the whole goal. It's also for you guys to meet like-minded people within the community.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that's
we're
basically why we do the lives, right? The lives
yeah,
don't make any money hardly. I mean, for what they are, you guys are generous and everything, so that's great. But as far as YouTube is concerned, they're actually not good for the channel. They're good for the community. This is where we interact with you guys, see what's going on. Everyone can share the deals that they found or their woes, and it's really the only time that you guys can really all kind of talk with each other and have a group conversation. And man, I think we have one of the best communities on YouTube.
I agree with that. Um, I enjoy being here with all you guys and getting to interact with you guys. Look, we've got Sharush from Iran. Um, Sayer is from Canada, and we don't hold that one
It's
against
not
him.
his fault. He can't help it,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. We've got what? We got guys from Maine. We've had people from Russia, Brazil, whatnot.
Yeah.
Just all over. We've had people from all over the world come to these lives, come to the videos, and interact with each other in a way that I never dreamed possible. And I am so, so thankful to all of you guys for being here. Indiana,
Oh, and we got Howie
Ohio.
Z. He represents like what? The Neanderthals?
Yes, he is older than I am, so I think he's prehistory.
Old
Uh,
AF.
he was the first one to come out of that primordial ooze. Just saying.
All right.
He was the lake of jizz. What's up, NP? Thank you for that $5 super sticker. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Planet of
Marilyn,
the Apes.
Stephen, Marilyn, Stephen, he's discovered why you don't carry cash in a Home Depot here. Canada
Oh yeah.
again with Matthew Jenkins. We appreciate that. What's my favorite impact drill? Probably the 870 right now. It always changes. Mark Anthony, thank you.
The 870
Yeah,
is super
he's
smooth.
next.
I will say that. I like the 860. The grip is growing on me. I mean
Is
that in the worst
Devon a
Makita way
good?
possible too.
Vaughn is a very good company to get a hammer from. Yeah. Denny's
NFL,
in
but I'm not a
Florida.
Florida man. Is that even possible? Can you be from Florida and not be a Florida man?
Dr. Left Hand Thread. How can I forget Dr. Left Hand Thread from Northern Ireland? That's pretty special to have people like when you just sit back and you think about it.
You saw that dono
Um,
from NP?
yes, I already said thank you. By the way,
Perfect. I didn't like that one.
is Bruce? No, this is Show Nuff. Show Nuff, the Shogun of Harlem from Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon, which did have a character named Bruce Leroy on it. But you got to glow to know. Look at these people from Florida. Jesus.
Yeah.
We got Florida, California. I know California's here. B Dubs, you're back far enough. I mean, you lived in the 60s, so
Somebody asked about that Bosch hammer drill that you had, if you liked it.
the 975 is amazing, dude. I love it. I really
It's
do.
Texas, but it is what it is.
It's probably the smoothest, like overall smoothest drill. Germany, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates. Oh my goodness. That is something.
Nice.
If anyone makes videos, use tools with SoAlz 500K. I mean, getting John Malecki to do a video, by the way, his most viewed short video ever was him
Oh,
trying to
with that
prove me
one.
wrong. Was
Yeah,
him
and then
trying to prove me wrong, and it didn't work.
pretty funny.
America, Canada also, hey, I've been saying states in America and also acknowledge Canada, but if you weren't so baked, you would hear. Texas, well, there's only two kinds of people in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, idiots and visitors.
Moo. Moo. Moo.
I do have the power of the globe. This is, I saw this shirt at Walmart the other day and I had to get it. Or was it, that might have been Timo, I don't know. But I saw the shirt and I immediately had to get it because, sure enough, one of my favorite characters from my childhood.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
From Bermuda. It's the same thing.
Yes.
British colony.
Tactics 100K. We gotta get him there.
We're gonna get to 50 first.
He's on his way.
I want to celebrate. What did I say I wanted to celebrate? 53.
Yeah, you said 47
Yeah,
or 53.
47. We're getting too close to 47 now. We're just gonna go 53. We're gonna celebrate 53.
I knew a guy in grad school, like Tactics. He had a thing for white crayons and Elmer. You know, the funny thing is, what was it? 2 years ago, we were virtually the same size channel.
Yeah, I was going back and looking at some of those because you get a lot of comments. At least I've gotten a lot of comments on my older content.
Nice, true.
Because a lot of my content is evergreen, where I've got quite a few videos that make $70, $60 a month each, that are 3 or 4 years old. Whereas if you do deals, you got to keep that up. You might hit some on like the Black Fridays and stuff, but for the most part, the deal's only good for as long as the deal is good for. And I'll look at see what they're talking about. Even I'll rewatch the video and be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that miserable day of my life." The last freaking 2 years, dude, have been hell. It's been hell, but it's good. It's good. It's getting better.
You go back to the that first December. So he started his channel in February. I started mine. I know the exact day, March 6th.
Nice.
So we started within 2 weeks of one another. So we've been pretty well linked since the very beginning. Don't see that changing, at least not on my end. I have no plans on having any of that change for me. So
nope.
I remember that first December. I had just gotten to 1,000 subscribers in October, and you were at I can't even remember where you were.
300.
300 something, and you were talking about quitting, getting rid of the channel, and doing all that. And I'm like, no, just stay, and we'll figure this out together. And now, we're both ridiculously successful on YouTube. Bigger channels would kill for the numbers each one of us do.
Yeah.
So I'm very.
Yeah, it's thanks to you guys though, man. You guys, you comment, you like, you do all the things you're supposed to do. I do everything in my power to build a channel the wrong way. Not put any description, things like that. We couldn't do it without you guys.
It's better than
my favorite
Makita
tool
fans.
brand. My favorite tool brand right now is
dewalt.
Probably. Oh man, it's a toss up between Flex and dewalt, man. dewalt just has more tools, but Flex has that lifetime warranty and some of the better batteries on the market with their 2.0 coming out. Stack lithium. I love Flex's batteries.
You need to read that comment by Mark Anthony.
You guys, your favorite content creators by far. Tactics. If it wasn't for your brother, I'd never have gotten the chance to be an electrician because of you. Man, I appreciate that. It's true. I vetted him. So basically, he reached out. He asked if I was hiring, and I told him no. I'm an electrical inspector, and I know every electrical contractor in the area. What do you want to do? And I actually applied him kind of. I told him to reach out to my company that I worked for 10 years, and they wouldn't answer the phone, dude.
Dang.
And if that's not a sign, I don't know what is. So fast forward like 3 months later, I'm still like kind of hoping that my old company is going to call him back. And I'm at a party at another master's house, and I'm thinking, I don't know why I haven't asked you, dude. Do you need help? And found in the perfect fit. And it was a smaller company that did a lot of resi. But the smaller company you are, the more likely you are to do more involved things. So you get a chance to learn quicker. And
True.
in less than 6 months, man, he was like, tagging along with the general contractor and, just being the fire putter outer basically for the job. So, yeah, man, speak volumes of him. If anybody needs a solid electrician, hit him up, man. He'll go anywhere in the United States. Go work for you guys. I
Steven,
think he's gotten a
that
really good
means a
offer
lot.
right now. I think he's gotten a really, really good offer now to go maybe to Canada and get an RV and just explore the world, be an electrician.
God bless
So,
you.
yeah.
Steven
he's got some
says if it
opportunities.
wasn't for both of you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today. Both of y'all pulled me out of a deep, dark hole of depression, and it sucks. This is the truth. Steven, we didn't do anything. You pulled yourself out. All we did was provide you with moments of levity.
There you go. I like it.
So, if you guys are looking for someone that's going to take credit for your success, it's not going to be me. I want you to be successful, and I want you to go out there and be more successful than you ever dreamed of. So, however you want to do that, if that's through work, love, life, or even YouTube, whatever you want, if I could support it, I will. And I want you to be as successful, actually more successful than you could imagine.
I'm not going to address this comment directly, but for someone younger wondering what to do as far as advice, man, set your sights on what your ultimate goal is and work towards that every day.
True. Somebody said DeWalt is on top. Only if on top of a Makita guy would be the answer. I'm glad to see Steven back here in action as well. It spits before it pukes. Just a little. That's it, guys. I don't know how to tell you this, but 100K, we made it.
100,000. You got Dr. Left Hand Thread in
100,000
in the stream.
He was here earlier.
Yeah.
We made it to 100,000. That's a huge milestone. What's next? I don't know. I'm not tired. I still enjoy making these videos. I come down here, do one a day. Sometimes I make 3 and 4, or you guys get to see one. But I am not tired in any way. I just enjoy showing up and doing this and having a good time with all of you guys. 101K, thank you, Sharouche, always technical. What other channel can you bust everyone's nuts and everyone laughs and rolls with it? It's just my personality. Everybody, I've always done that. Past John Malecki, I don't know if that'll happen, but I at one point didn't think I could pass who was it? Mancaver, which I do have to thank Mancaver because he gave me some very valuable advice here toward the end of last year that has been paying off and allowing me to do some more of this stuff. So
Yeah.
Special hats off to him. And yeah, it's just great to come out here and do something that I enjoy doing, and getting to share time with people that I really, really do like and appreciate and respect. That's been special.
You could join the circus. Yeah.
They do need a fat man at the circus, and I think I qualify for that. According to the probably 30 to 50 comments I get a day from people telling me I'm fat. There you go.
Nice. In trade school for carpentry and welding. That's good, man. Welding will take you far. Don't take your safety equipment for granted. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I won't say anything bad about Man Caver. I respect him, so I think he's a good dude. Steven, getting you to spend money. Now, if you buy from the tagged products, that'd even help us out more. I'm not fat. I'm well fed. Oh, no, I'm fat. I got to lose some. I got sick toward the end of last year, and like the last 3 months of last year, I got real sick and I couldn't do anything. So
Yeah.
ended up gaining all the weight I lost back, plus like an extra 10 pounds or so.
I did the opposite. I went on the opposite. I got sick and lost like 40. So now I've been eating everything in sight for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
I'd walk by the fridge and just drink a beer just to get a beer belly, right? Because I was like so underweight. And now it's starting to catch up with me. So now I got to do something about it. But at least we're back.
Yes. I agree with you, Apache. I'm just going to leave it there. That's it, guys. We're out of here. It's time for us to get off, or to get off like a prom dress. We're going to hit the old Dusty Trail with our good friend Dusty SoAlz.
All right.
And thank you guys for making this all possible. We look forward to the next bout, the next milestone. And, as the channel grows, maybe we'll do some of those things that we did in the past that benefited you. Not to give it away or anything, because YouTube's very particular about what we say here. But for all you Makita guys out there, don't forget, blow them like you know them.
Absolutely.
For the rest of you, manscape like you landscape. If you trim your bush, your deck will always look big. And with that, we're out of here. We'll see you guys next Sunday.
We'll see you guys.